Oh, we can get Chinese food.
Man, I ain't eating that peasant food.
Listen, you better get JD Vance's dick out of your mouth before I put mine in. This restaurant does elaborate takes on Chinese flavors, so let's see if it was worth the wait. They started off hot with the shrimp ceviche. It was in a well-balanced spicy soy marinade, and the shrimp tasted very clean. I've had something similar at a Korean restaurant, and it was awful. So while they have the crown for League of Legends, we have the bragging rights for raw marinade shrimp. Now this next dish has insane stamina. It's called the 60-second beef. It wasn't overly spicy, so the savory flavors still came through. And I'm not a 2-year-old kid, so I love the freshness from the cilantro. However, I think the beef was a little too horny and spent a little bit more than 60 seconds in the wok. It was ever so slightly on the tougher side. Now you can probably skip on the corn ribs, not much sweetness from the corn and not that well seasoned. And I don't know how you can call Chinese people peasants when they got truffle lobster fried rice and malatong filet mignon. Fried rice could have had stronger truffle flavor, but it was fried so beautifully and the lobster was quite fresh as well. Now this filet mignon was so unique. I've never had steak with this kind of sauce before. It had flavors that resembled like fermented bean paste, which was actually very lovely. And if you just came back from yoga and Pilates and just want a salad, they got you too. This was a Sichuan Caesar, which I have never seen something like before. It was just kind of like a regular Caesar, but with undertones of Sichuan peppercorn. And lastly, these lamb ribs look so sad. It looked ashy like my eczema patches. Now I'm gonna tell you what I tell my first and maybe last dates. It may look chopped as but it's what is on the inside that matters. And these were actually quite tender and juicy on the inside. It had a perfect amount of fat and very intense flavors from the cumin and chili flake seasoning. And yeah, this is Bailey. On the worth the wait scale, I think they get a 7.7 out of 10.